against Ruanel and the gang out of South Africa. That kick just gets the 10 metres. Just, here he goes, Falaunua. Quality early touch and pops it nicely off the deck there to Duratalo. This is going to be the dream start for the USA.
Stunning scenes here in Las Vegas. Thomasine touches it down. That kick didn't look 10 here, but it probably went over the mark. Falaunua took it to the line, sporting a great hairstyle and all. He takes on the sweeper, Speckman, and then the offload here from Duratalo is fantastic. Thomasine, the young man from San Diego State, is over.
Yeah, the kickoff just has to break that plane up from the 10-metre line, so I think it just got there, Dallin, before that wind sent it back into the arms of the USA. The conversion attempt is on its way, and look at that. It hits reverse. That needs to come with a warning backup siren. Hughes was in there, he cleared it for Nua, and then Duratalo helped do the rest.
Andrew Duratalo, fresh from the Sunwolves in Japan, getting the offload. The big beast is back, and the United States fans are on their feet.
This is unbelievable. Look at that ball, top of your screen. It just hits the anchors and says, I'm going to go back the other way. Madison, I'm coming back to you, buddy. Here it goes again, up and over the 10-metre line. That's going to go the 10. On we go. USA possession again. Nua, here he comes once more. Skips past one. Nua, now dummies and just cannons there into the tackle of Speckman. Barrett gets it over the top to Baker. Baker put down 10 out, trying to stand in the tackle, buy some time for his support runners. Good work from Baker. Now the penalty for the US as well. They're hot on attack. Here comes Barrett. Baker goes into scrum half. Oh, we're going to have a little chat here. Well, Chris Try gets binned. Not back 10, I think, is going to be the call against him there, Dallin, as Barrett looked to go quickly. Here he is again in tight. Danny Barrett, one-man advantage here for the USA. They are up by 5. They tap and go. They go hard at the line. They're over. They're not down, though. Duratalo held up. Held up is the call from Damon Murphy.
Held up. Held up. Held up it is. 5-metre scrum, but wow, South Africa down to 6 players. This is chaos here in the semi-final. Duratalo went low. He was up against 2 great tacklers. And held up definitely is the right call there. I think
there's just a reluctance to shift the ball wide because this wind is so strong. They want to keep it tight. They want to go direct against South Africa. Now Hughes feeds a scrum. Shoots it out the back and again to Nua. Nua backs himself and gets the cash. The throw can go. And here comes another 5 for the USA.
Magic. Right from the start. The scrum was a thing of beauty. Into midfield. Falaunua with a dummy. He's done it so many times in this series. And none more important than this try.
Madison Hughes smashes through the extra 2. They are running into the breeze and they are running up a nice lead here. Here's another look as Hughes gets it out and one pass further to Nua.
So tough. The defense was sliding. Central Africa got caught off guard there. And just like that, the USA up 2 tries.
That is a good look. And that is one happy man. Finally, South Africa get their hands on the ball. They have not had a touch. It's their first possession after 4 minutes of play. You're looking to counter this, so Zwapi gets it and cleans up for the Blitzbokker. Across the field to Speckman. Shifts it to Sage. Speckman. Mel, such a good runner. He edges his side up the field. So Zwapi. He found Speckman, who spins out of the couple. Still going Speckman. Now they switch to Snyman, the captain. Gets past the couple. Here's the quick man for South Africa. Soizwapi, the counter rucking from Barrett, looking for the turnover, can't get it that time around. Here he is again, reloading. Soizwapi, one pass wider to Sage. They're not going to catch Sage. Dylan Sage hits back for South Africa.
The man from Wynberg in Cape Town, South Africa, comes good here. It's a wonderful response from South Africa. Just building the phases, and finally they get hands on ball and they get their first try.
They've done well there to march that nigh on 90 metres with their first possession of the game, South Africa, just showing why they are ladder leaders, so composed, even when well and truly under the pump. The conversion attempt is away to the left, and the score stays. The USA 12, South Africa 5.
Eager looking bench there. They'll take part late in the second half here. Still a lot to go though in this game.
Africa goes deep, rides the breeze. Newer, oh, that just slides out the back there from Newer. Risky play from the USA.
First knock on.
First knock on goes against South Africa though. Gee, that was lucky for the locals.
Now thought he was away to the races here. Earlier knock on though prevents a certain try, so the United States will look to close out this first half.
Great crowd in here at the Sandboyd Stadium in Las Vegas. Good line, there's two. Oh no, the loose offload goes to South Africa now. Africa dances past a couple and links with Speckman. Looking to level things up here on the stroke of halftime. Barrett with a huge counter ruck and wins it. No, he's penalised. And South Africa going quickly. Nell's in. It's rapid fire. I thought Danny Barrett had done enough. He went right through the middle there. But South Africa get the penalty and get the try.
Barrett had blown up that ruck. But South Africa, take a look at this play here. This is Martin Yosefo's pass. Goes to Cecil Africa. And just like that, South Africa are back over. It's a quick tap penalty. And they score with Nell. 12-10.
This to level things up right on half-time. They trailed by 12 early on. It's Africa with the shot at goal. It's going to be out to the right. And that's going to leave us with the same score, 12-10 in favour of the USA over South Africa. There's another look at Folau Newer's. Okay, let's see how it plays out between South Africa and the USA. Has that gone 10? It has, so it's almost a replica of the kickoff to this game, which broke the 10-metre plane before going back to the side kicking off. Here's Soizwapi. That's a nice tackle from Danny Barrett, shutting down Soizwapi. Cock on the field. Cock slaps off Yosefo. Yosefo can't get caught. Baker can't either. And it's the Blitzbocker who posts first points in the second half.
Vanna Cock, what a star he is. Back in the Blitzbox setup. A stunning finish. He goes around Yosefo. Gets that fend going strong. Any young player watching, he just has the ball in the left arm, so he's able to fend. Baker as well. And South Africa strike first.
Score now 15 points to 12 in favour of South Africa over the USA. They've scored 15 straight. Conversion almost impossible from out there. So they're just running them up in fives for the moment. And here is the most recent addition to the scoreboard. Werner Koch.
Well, it all started with a kickoff. South Africa actually have only 8% retained kickoffs, which is the lowest on the series. That one they got, and they scored straight away.
Time back on.
Up the middle they go, and they find the turf, South Africa. A bad read from the USA. Nanapriya. That's all good. Baker hoping he stays in the field of play. It does so. Baker goes infield. On the breakout, Unufe. Unufe was a superstar last night in the cup quarterfinal. Now Barrett, the boom boom man, goes one wider. The USA go the length, they're in. Incredible stuff from the United States.
What a response. The crowd are on their feet going mental. This is Perry Baker. He's only picked up a rugby ball a couple of years ago, and look at him shine. Gets the turnover there. Unufe has been magic on the field as well. They knew the space was on the left-hand side. And big Andrew Durantalo gets the try in the end, but Baker spot the magic.
It was Baker swooping up the work. I'm pretty sure it was Madison Hughes in there at the breakdown, got his foot through. That was all legal, stabbed it through for Baker, and this is the end result. Conversion is a long way from where it needs to be. And now another lead change. The States hit the lead again. This is only the semi. I don't know that we can handle the final if we're going to get footy like this.
Well, Sean, I lost my voice last year. This year, we've got plenty in the tank left. This is going to be exciting.
Newer up the middle this time. There's Sage, who scored his side's opening try, looking to break clear, and Newer comes in and gets a good shoulder on Sage. There's Dry. Africa. Oh, the experience of Africa shining through here. Newer trying to get back and cover him up. High tackles a call there against the USA, so penalty advantage for South Africa. Advantage was done there as well, and in went Pinkelman for the USA. Here comes Hughes, needs support. Gets penalised for not releasing. He was all alone. Now Africa, oh, Barrett's coming off his wing, and that's freed up Sage, who taps it down and puts South Africa back in front. It is seesawing.
Well, South Africa are #1 in turnovers on this HSBC Sevens World Series, and that was one of them right there. South Africa has been vital in the second half. He spots the space, and a great score here for the Blitzbokker.
For a moment, it looked like the USA were out of trouble as that man went through Madison Hughes, but he got pinned for not releasing.
Yes, they're right, the ball.
I'm quite sure he did release initially. Asked the question.
Madison Hughes doesn't look good. He's going to hopefully soldier on here for the United States.
Shots at goal are near impossible. Here's another look at Madison Hughes. Got done for not releasing. I was lying on the ground and had a second go at it, so Damon Murphy does get it right, our referee on that occasion, and then South Africa punished them immediately. $20 points to 17, under 90 seconds remain. It's knockout sevens rugby. The winner will move on to the big one against either Fiji or New Zealand. Newer. Barrett. Good clean out. Excellent clean out from Unufe. Baker. Hasn't had too many touches in this game, Baker. Boy, would his side love to get the ball into his hands in open space. Barrett switching to Newer. Gets past one. Now there's a pass back to Pinkelman. Good run from Pinkelman, cleaned up the loose pass. Hughes is kicking for Baker. He's going to give him a chance. He needs that kick to check. It does, but it hops right. It's an awful bounce for the US.
Well, there was money, good money on Perry Baker there. He was way ahead of Soizwapi. It's a good idea, but of course this wind and the bounce not favouring the United States.
Time off.
Could have probably taken a bit off that one and let it run with the breeze. Baker, like you say, Dallin, had Soizwapi cooked on the outside. Here's another look, just needed to get it in behind, and I think Baker would have cleaned them all up.
That's what the crowd is calling for. Perry Baker and Madison Hughes. Frustration for the United States.
They've got to get a shot at this line out, the USA, if they do play
Time back on.
in the big one here at their home tournament. Barrett in there, lining up opposite. Dry. They're trying to wind that clock down too. Can they come up with a seal? Barrett. They feign to the back. They go to the front, and he seals it. Barrett gets it for the USA.
Not out.
They've got to hang tough here at the breakdown, though, as the USA come through and counter-ruck. And now the kick goes to touch. They had it. The USA had it. And South Africa stole it right back from them. An awesome game of sevens. This had everything. And another look at the final play of the game. Barrett reads it well. He gets up. He rips it in. But he needed support. They were lining up outside. The work at the breakdown not strong enough to counter South Africa. And they do what they do so well. They cause headaches at the breakdown. They punish the US in the biggest way possible. Madison Hughes cannot believe it. He soldiered on despite being under an injury cloud. Full time. South Africa are off to the big one. Let's soak up some of the post-game reaction.
Well, you just defeated a very spirited American side here at their home stadium. How are you feeling leading into the Cup final?
Oh, I think very happy with that win. I think conditions out here with the wind blowing like this, it makes it difficult, and especially the way we started off and conceding 2 tries. But amazing effort from the guys again. It's always going to be tough to play New Zealand in front of their own crowd, and I think the guys really did well to keep their composure, even though we were 12 points behind.
Thanks, good luck in the final.
Well, that might have been the one that got away for you.